So let's face it, when we start to learn anything, in the beginning, we are not very good at it. But when we practice, we get better and better. But let's look at why this happens. And as you may have guessed, it is all down to that amazing brain of yours once again. So let's imagine you're 4 years old right now, and I roll the ball softly to you, rolling it on the ground and asking you to kick the ball back to me. Now the likelihood is you are going to find this pretty awkward. Your body has to adjust and you're not really sure how to adjust it. Your quadriceps, your core, you've got to keep your attention on the ball. You've got to think about controlling the ball. You've got to think about the flight of the ball or the movement of the ball and what's going on around you. All of these things that you're not used to doing. Now, it's a lot for that brain of yours to think about, but 4-year-old you has now practiced quite a bit. And now if I throw the ball at you, you're going to adjust your body shape and you're not going to be doing much conscious thinking when you do this. You just bring the ball down with whatever body part works best. Maybe it's your chest, maybe it's your thigh, maybe it's your foot, and then you'll just stroke the ball back to me easily and effortlessly and without much thought. So what's actually happening here inside your brain that's allowing this to take place? Now, if we look inside your brain, you have billions of neurons. Neurons that are responsible for movement of your quadriceps, your hamstrings, neurons that are responsible for eyesight, depth perception, neurons responsible for every intricate thing that you do and you think. Like I said, there are billions of neurons inside your brain. And what happened is that when you, the 4-year-old, did this for the first time, it created very weak connections between these neurons. They're called neuropathways. And if you didn't do any more days practice at all of this, today, if I threw the ball at you, you'd have a similar response. You'd feel awkward and you'd struggle to control it and pass the ball back to me. But you did practice and you practiced over and over again, improving these skills. And what is actually happening inside your brain is that these connections in your brain, these neural pathways, are getting stronger. When you perform these skills, the neural pathway gets thicker and stronger and more established. Every time you practice, you form these connections even more strongly until eventually that neural pathway is so strong and so well established that the skill is now automatic. It is easy for you to do it. It is so well conditioned that it just happens in your unconscious. Now, it is an unconscious skill that is brilliantly performed without your conscious even needing to become involved. And that is how you learn and how you get better. And knowing this is very important for getting you into that blue performance state and playing at the very, very limits of your ability, game after game after game.